1228, 95, it's a whole nother vibe. Look in my eyes and you can tell that there's a light inside. Not like the rest of these guys who put their trust in these guys. I put my trust in my guys. I'm on a whole nother level, my competition step up. Yeah, I'm always a step up, and I'm always gonna step up. Just ask them who's next up, and I bet they express us. Every day pray for my people, yeah, I pray that they bless up. I know he gonna bless us. Enough for the stressful situations that we always end up in. Because in the end, we were the ones who remain humble within. I thank the Lord, and it's a blessing that he blessed me within. In him I have a true friend who gon' do whatever it takes for him to see me win. That's all. What a difference in the day.
I remember way back when, back in the day, I'm talking way back then, when we had to write with a pad and a pen. Every day we set new trends, but now these people stuck in their ways. But hey, what can I say? It's just a different type of day. So I play to win and I'm here to stay. Get out of the way, we ain't got time to waste. They keep telling me it's my time. I guess it's time to put it in their face. I keep my shoes laced. I don't see no competition in my face. I guess my own competition, I'm my biggest critic. I told Bunta if I'm winning, then the whole team winning. Start the celebration, nigga, let's start grinning. It was the Lord who blessed us, so you know we gon' win. Lambos and drop tops make them wish they never hate us again. So I guess it's safe to say, what a difference in the day that God can make. Take it away. Hey. Let's go. Y'all don't want to miss this, you heard me. I'm gonna let it out, you heard me. Oh my God. Yeah. Hey, listen.
What a difference in the day.
What a difference in the day, y'all. You heard me. Listen. Hey, y'all gotta excuse me if I'm just lit. You feel me? You gotta excuse me. But man, who would have thought, bro? Like, in a million years, who would have thought that? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I grew up in a life where shit I lived, bro. It was the life I saw. That's the crazy part about it, y'all. It was the life I saw growing up. But I also knew growing up that regardless of any circumstance, y'all, any circumstance, somehow, some way, I would come out. And I'm talking about without credentials, without a title, without any help, without anything. I knew something was over me, y'all. I knew it. And that allowed me to be here today. Because if I didn't know that, and that's why I give God the glory every day. If I didn't know this, y'all, then I'd probably be in my grave right now. If I didn't sense that something just wasn't right from what I was dealing with, y'all. Something just wasn't right growing up as a child, y'all. Listen to me. I found out stories about my life, y'all. That God literally knew I searched for these answers all my life. All my life. Let me tell y'all something that really took my life through and I understand why now, and it is so glorified why now, y'all. But I can remember, y'all. No lies. It's all facts. Spiritual only. You hear me? This is why I couldn't give it to y'all until God said give it to you. But I remember growing up as a child, y'all. I remember my granny telling me, oh, by the way, y'all might can't see it in the dark, but I'm gonna y'all see that? Emma, baby. Emma. Hey, when I got this tattoo, y'all, I didn't know why. I had no clue why. I ain't know why I got these tattoos. None of them, really, actually.
But my granny used to tell me, she said, when you was little, like a little baby, you used to go under the table and you used to talk with your toy, and you used to talk and talk, and my uncles would get mad because I would always be talking, and they would say, Mom, that boy under there talking to himself again. And she said, nah, leave him alone. He been doing that forever. He talking to God. She told me this. And then I ain't really understand God, y'all. Just like any other person didn't. I ain't understand God like that then. So, but I knew the love was so pure. It was so pure. And when she left here, y'all, when she left here, see, that's why I can tell y'all why it's okay to understand about when a person leaves this earth. I didn't know this, y'all. I had to live through this. This was a life-learned lesson. When I tell you, when you lose somebody, you don't lose them. You lose their flesh. Their flesh. That's why your love has to be so pure. So pure amongst the evilness, amongst the haters, amongst the people that dislike you, amongst the people that don't appreciate your love and the gift that you give them, the healing you give them. You are supposed to still love, because God makes a difference in a day, y'all. In just a day. Because if you just keep on living, if you just keep on coming with it, don't give up. See, the problem today is, y'all, the problem today is that we have one obstacle in life. One bad obstacle in life. And we fight that we want that obstacle to go away. But do you ever think that obstacle was set in place so that you will remember now? Remember, this is what burns me up. I'm mad, y'all, but I'm mad that somebody lied to us somewhere down the line. I don't know who. Somebody lied to us down the line. Somebody misguided us somewhere down the line. The reason I say that is because why did they not teach us at a younger age that when somebody leaves this earth in the flesh, they don't leave you? Because in reality of the true world, we're all spirits. We're all human spirits. Let me tell you how bad it is, y'all. Let me get a little deeper. Can I go a little deeper with this right now? This is how I knew it was a curse. That anytime that man tries to create something to put inside of you so that they can sit behind the computer and tell your life that God created what to do, where to go, how to act, how to be this way. And if you don't, I'll shut you down. No. We're all spirits controlled by one man, and that one man is God. He knew what we was going to do, how we was going to do it before we even done it. And the reason why I started this live, y'all, is because I want to shift things. Because, man, I promise you, I got so much I can say. I want to shift things. Because you're going to get it in so many different forms, y'all, from me. Y'all going to see so many different creations from me. Y'all going to see so much love that comes within me. And y'all, I'm going to tell you why it comes that way. Because I love purely, even through the stress, even through the depression, even through the long nights by myself, even through all the betrayals, all the lies, all this backstabbing, all the bull. What do y'all see? I still smile. I still look good. I don't look like what I've been through because that man walked with me He been walking with me from day one. And a lot of y'all he been walking with y'all too, but you still doing this. That ain't the right way, because everybody else ain't doing that. That's how I know it's a curse. See what I'm saying? See, when the curse is on you, and when the curse is around you, and it's in your family, and it's in your clique, it's in your everything, when you move yourself out of the way of that, and you sit back and you say, wait a minute, just wait a minute. How the hell do I continue to find myself in a situation where I know I don't want to be in? How do I keep attacking someone that loves you, that cares for you, that supports you, that helps you, that's healing for you, that's been there support for you? How do I continue to attack them? Why does my mind tell me to try to defeat them? Why do the world look upon one man like myself? And I'm sure it's 177 or 170,000 chosen people. But I guess I'm one of them. Why does the world attack me? Why does the world not support me? It tells me one thing, that this world is cursed. Had me in the curse. And if it wasn't for the glory of God to say, I call on a lot of people, but only a few was chosen. And that made me think, y'all. That made me think and say, with all I say, with all you give me, with all you made me work so hard for, then you taking me to another level? Something is not lining up right now. There's a divider between this life somewhere. So y'all know what I did the whole time? After my test, to see if I was going to run away like everybody else runs. When the enemy attacks you, when the enemy comes to you and try to tear down something, was I going to run from him? That was my test, 1/119. I need you, Tawan. Lord. I'll go, but I don't know. You see what I see. You see what I've been in. But I'll go. Never thinking, y'all. I never knew. I never knew my love was pure. I never knew my love. Y'all know what makes me mad? What makes me mad? Not when people do you wrong. What makes me mad is when you done them right. When you was there when nothing. Lord, you gonna let me speak this way one time? When nothing was there for you, when nothing would support you, when nothing would hold you, when nothing would help you heal, I was there. I began to know as I could move on after that type of life, as I began to realize that this happened for a reason. This happened for a crisis that none of us knew was coming. I didn't know. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But I know now. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this live right now. I didn't know. I didn't know that we was about to face a life or death situation. But can I testify for a minute, y'all? Can I tell a little truth right now for a minute, y'all? I didn't know. When I signed on and said, I'll go. I didn't know he was about to show me the two sides of life. I didn't know he was about to show me the two sides of this world. I didn't know he was going to show me that, son, you've been asleep. You've been amongst the sleep. But you was hearing me. You acknowledged me. You appreciated me. And even when you wouldn't read my word, you kept my word. You kept me in your Bible. Your Bible rode in every truck you ever drove. I wouldn't start and put the key in the truck until I put that Bible on the dashboard because I didn't understand. But I always knew it was God. I always knew he was God. And so that's who I talked to. 15 years long. By myself. Hurting every inch of my body. My wrists from shifting gears. My arm from holding the steering wheel. My knees from hitting the gas. My knees from crunching the clutch. And not only that, my back was y'all, it was to the point where I said, if I don't keep moving, if I don't keep creating these jobs, if I don't keep trying, then his back is gonna get the best of me. And I can't support my kids. I can't support the people that I love. I can't support the people who care for me. So I pushed, and still looking this same identical way, in a way. But God made me grow my hair because I didn't know why. But anyways, we'll talk about that on another video. But I push, y'all. I push because I saw the suffering. I saw the lack of love. I saw the lack of support. I saw the overweight. I saw the less weight. I saw all of this being taken apart when I knew inside those people don't deserve that. They actually are good people. They're actually somebody that deserves an open heart and open chance for love, or open chance for happiness. And Lord, if that's what you want me to do, I'll do it. So I guess I called on some stuff. I called on something that I didn't realize I called on, I guess. But I don't really think that, though, because I know spiritually that it was written already. But I'll talk it in the 3D world. You know what I'm saying? In this world. I'll talk in this world. I sign on for that. And signing on for that, y'all, is one of the things where most people run from it. Because when you realize that there's a shift in your life, there's something wanting to change in your life, there's something wanting to make you a higher person, there's something wanting to just make you be a better you. And know that though you sit around suffering, doesn't mean you have to suffer. You only suffer when you do it in the worldly realm. That said, you shouldn't do this. God said you shouldn't do that. But I want to know one thing, y'all. And I hate I don't have my Bible with me right now because I really want to show this verse on live. But y'all saw the post. It simply said, those who worship through the flesh of flesh things are carnal to death. But those who worship spiritually, it's in the word, y'all. That's why I say spiritual only. See, if you feel it and you know it and you can't resist it, that means that person is 95, 99, almost. Nobody's 100. Let's get that clear. I will give him 95%. He's 95% or she's 95% coming from a pure place. If you don't feel it, but it looks good in the fleshly eyes, then you'll realize one thing about it. If you take the time to just stand up a little bit, know that God is God. If you take the time and stand up just a little bit for that belief that you know God is God, and anything that doesn't make you move, that doesn't make you, that doesn't give you that, it's probably not it. And what we have is so many are suckering into that vision of that it looks good, but is it good for me? Is it good for my spirit? Is it good for my well-being? Is it good for our prosperous life? Is it good for our kids? Is it good for the love of God? Or is it good for the love of people? That's what a curse is. That's where you got to draw the line at. That's where you got to cut it off at and say, even though you're my family member and I love you to death, that energy doesn't resonate with me. That vibe doesn't resonate with me. What you trying to buy into me with, that doesn't resonate with me. I saw your pureness, and that's what I want. I don't know who you're listening to, who you're talking to, what's in your eyes, what you're thinking about, but it's wrong. We deny that inner feeling. That right there, we deny it. Because it takes courage. It takes joy. It takes the belief. It takes the spirit to say, nigga, or you know what? This is it. Why you playing? Why you acting like that ain't it? Why you acting like that ain't the one? Why you acting like that? Because you got that person, and this is where Satan works in. This is why God kicked him out of heaven. This is why he got kicked out. You heard me. Y'all don't want me to talk this, though. Y'all don't want me to speak this truth. This is what y'all been waiting on, huh? Here you go. This is why he got kicked out. Because he knew that God's love was so pure. He knew that God was giving him everything he wanted. And at the same time, he was trying to get over on God. Oh, no, you up here messing with my people. You up here messing with the people I know good. You got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. Guess what he did? When he got kicked out of there, he came right to this worldly ass way. And he said, if I get 10 of them, that'll make 100. If I get 100 of them, that'll make 1,000. If I get 1,000, that'll make 10,000. If I get 50,000, that'll make 100,000. God damn it, you get the picture until it's a million, till it's a billion. I don't know how many people are in the world, but shit. If you look, how about you defeat I say defeat, goddammit, I got my own words. Defeat yourself away from those sad ass stories that somebody already lived in a worldly life. Meaning these so-called TV shows. Won't you veer away from that for a minute? Won't you veer away from history for a minute? Won't you get the up-to-date 21 God? You heard me? Won't you get that up-to-date so that you can see something? You can see what's going on. You ain't got to worry about coronavirus. I ain't got to get on here and post that shit for y'all ass to understand. And you still don't get it, obviously. So I guess I give it this way. And if this don't resonate with you, then just watch me go into glory, okay? Simple as that. But I want y'all to know something, y'all. Stop blaming yourself for something that was already set in stone for us. This is why everything I post look different to y'all. This is why when I say something, it's so deep, but it hits you where you damn near say, I gotta lurk on this motherfucker page because shit, that shit true. Shit, that shit for real. But my friends don't like it. My friends ain't liking it. Or my family ain't liking it. His family ain't supporting it. And that other... That's the curse, y'all. That's why he got kicked out of heaven. He know what God does, but he's not powerful enough of God to stop it. He can throw his fucking rocks all he want to. Goliath. I don't even want to go in my pocket right now because it's about to get real deep. I got my rock. I got my rock, you heard me? I got my rock. And before I let my beautiful seeds that grew up on this worldly life, they ain't going through what I went through. They ain't going through what we went through. Because I threw a rock. I throw that rock that God gave me. Not physically throw it, but spiritually. Where it hits you. And you can't deny that shit. I don't care how much you fight. You ain't going to fight it off. I throw a rock for them. Because you know what? Every one of us that's living in this age, this generations, we have worked for those seeds. We've broken our back for those seeds. We sacrificed for those seeds. And guess what Satan wants you to do? He wants you to put your rock down. He don't want you to throw that rock at the enemy that's coming at you. He don't want you to throw the rock at the things that you've been involved in and people want you to hold that over your head. No. God said throw your rock if you need to. I just need you to deliver this message. And that's all I want to do, deliver the message. I don't want to throw the rock, because if I throw the rock, you're cutting your own head off with your own sword. Because I'm going to give you the truth, the facts, the almighty truth. Hey, I sacrificed for y'all, man. Because what's missing is the lack of spiritual love. Anybody that trusts in Google or trusts in YouTube or trusts in anything that man has created, go Google it. You Google every damn thing else. Go Google it. Go Google spiritual. Go Google it. But if you're a true believer, you don't have to go Google it. You can go right to your Bible. Go right to your Bible. It says it plain, clear, understood. So it tells me one thing. Me, I'm amongst the sleep. And when I got away from the sleep, it's when Satan saw his opportunity. He say, hell he got out of here. How did he get out of here? How did he get out of here? How did he get there? This leads up to this live, y'all. That a man that all I saw was, let me own 20 trucks. If I fail, y'all know I failed 3-4 times before I even began to own a truck. Do y'all know I called my mama 2 months away saying, Mama, I'm gonna have to give up because man, my truck messed up. I owe $15,000 to the shop. And I'm almost done. What do you do? I don't want to hear that truth. What do you do? Hold me, Lord. Let me get this out me. Let me speak this truth right now. Because, see, this life won't hold enough of it. This shit grows by the day. It gets heavier by the day. Watching y'all good damn spirits and y'all beautiful kids. They getting killed. They getting, why? It's a curse. They want to be free in a world that don't even know what they're entering. And that's scary. Scary. So I had to fight, y'all. I had to fight for this damn truth. I had to fight. I had to go through some shit. Excuse my language, but I gotta say it how I feel it. I've seen some of my best friends, my brother, somebody that his family couldn't provide for him to go to school. Though no matter how I got that finance, I told him, I said, bro, you ain't gotta worry, nigga, to come to school. Let's get this degree, my nigga. Let's do this. We talked about driving trucks all our life, bro. We here now. Let's figure out how to work on them. Let's figure out how to save that money. Let's figure out how to keep this in our pocket, bro. Yeah. And I ain't ever told nobody this. And y'all excuse me from the emotions of this. But it's joy. It's not pain. It used to be. It's joy right now, though. You hear me? Big joy. Big joy. Because nobody knew it. I'm going to get back to this part right here, but if I showed y'all this in a defeatful way, like everybody else show y'all in a defeatful way, I wouldn't be on this live. I'd be joining y'all with some of the sad ass stories. I see it all on my social media. I'm about to give up, Lord. I'm about to give up. But I'm telling you right now, I'm here for you. Don't give up. It ain't you. It's what we have to live with. That's why God said, that's why he said, don't focus on the storm now, people. Don't focus on that. Focus on him. Know that he is God. Because I'm finna tell y'all something. And I'm going back to that story report. Yeah, man. I got to get this out. It's just so joyful now to know. That's why the tears come. See, when you drop those tears, y'all, even though we take our hand and we wipe them with our hands, remember we're spirits. So though we can't see it through the fleshly eyes, if you would meditate and understand the spiritual world, you can see it through your third eye. Your third eye is collecting those actual tears, y'all. In whatever little business, big business, or medium business you have, and you really put your passion and your heart and your desired love into it to accomplish it, and when nobody is around, nothing there to support you, nothing there to uplift you, nothing that feels like it's not competition, that's when the greatness of Jesus, y'all, they take those tears and they put them in and it's a lot of them, y'all. It's over the years. Let me make sure I stay on track with it. It's over the years they'll take it and they bottle those tears up for you. See, when you be thinking you're crying for nothing, you're crying for everything. You're crying for your joy. You're crying to God and saying, Lord, I'm still trusting you. I don't care because my husband left me. I don't care because my wife left me. I don't care because my girlfriend cheated on me. I don't care if my girlfriend don't support me. I don't care if my boyfriend left me. I don't care if he cheated on me. Do he love me? Is the question. Yeah. So if he loves you, and when those tears get through running out because of a life that you grew up into, was definitely sent. I don't know by who, but I can only say Satan. That was sent to say, I don't want that seed to grow. So I'm going to do whatever I can to stop that. And that's what we have. That's why we have the competition within our love relationships, our love friendships, our love brotherships, our love sisterships, our churches. We have the dividings of competition. See, I can look back at a lot of pictures. Y'all share some, and the memory's going to start to pop up soon. But I shared a lot of pictures of the old way. See, we can still live the new way, but with the old spirit. The one that was good. The one that we didn't have to worry about getting shot. We didn't have to worry about if we loved them all the way that they'll run away from us. Or that I'm not good enough. Yeah. We gotta have that old love. That old love where when I used to steal beer from my uncle, me and my cousin, we used to steal beer from my uncle. And though his spirit was so pure, though he cussed 100 miles per hour, his spirit was pure. And he knew. He said, I knew you motherfuckers stole my beer. He said, I knew damn well y'all stole my beer. See, that's when we was losing the taste of what God really created us to be. But we still had a battle before them. But they still had just about 50% of their spirit, which I believe I absorbed 50% of that, which helped me go through life. Through this life, to now. So I stand on that truth, y'all. And now that I actually had to experience some of the heartaches, some of the broken pieces, some of the defeats, some of the downfalls, some of the betrayal, some of the hate, some of the losses, you know, I had to I had to live some of that with the 50% of what they had spiritually. See, the traits was given off to me somehow, but I always would wonder, y'all, and I don't know if some of y'all that will keep it real, on my Tuan page, before the devil thought he took it, God actually took it and rebirthed it. But that Tuan page, I would talk about how when all the kids would go out and they can go out and play and they do whatever they want to do, or we go around the elders, and it was only a few select of people like JJ Bay, people like that, Packard, you know, it was only a few select of us that could actually sit around the adults while they do what they do. For some reason, I was always the kid that wouldn't get pushed away. I wouldn't get, and I guess that's from my old ass soul. I already had rich team. So that 2021, from when I was born, I had no damn clue, and neither do y'all. You don't know what you're about to face. You don't know what you're going to. But anyways, that spirit helps me, y'all. It helped me go through life. It helped me understand. And even though when the hell came, y'all, this is where the glory of God comes in at. Even when the hell came, that 50% that I gained from them brings this 100% of this spirituality today. So much understanding. To know. See, God leaves that trait where it says, okay, it's going to come to a point where I'm going to have to restart this damn button again. Because I know that little ugly little Satan that I kicked out of heaven, he going to raise again when he sees the opportunity to attack my people. And you can look at it from the White House to your house. And you tell me yourself. No, don't tell me. Tell yourself. Is it being attacked? Am I being set up for failure? When I know better spiritually, when I know in my gut I don't want that shit to go nowhere. That caring ass person, that supportive, that can do anything. Do I want that to go? Cause I gotta realize one thing, that anything around me that doesn't get to see the greatness of this person, or get to see it, but won't acknowledge it. That's the curse. Where that damn lie at? It's all I ask. Where is that damn lie? See, I'm not for sale. This spirit ain't for sale. It's willingly to give, but it's not for sale. I said this, and I come on this live, y'all. See, when the spirit controls you, I had one point, but it took over. But here it is, y'all. I'm gonna allow this glory to play itself out. It's gonna tell y'all the story, just like it told me the story before this shit happened. Y'all, listen to me. This is literally, and I'm gonna say, let me inform you a little more. It's gonna tell the story before it happened. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. All I saw was 3,500 miles a week. That's what I knew to do. Like, this is my piece. I'm hitting this slab. I'm bringing in this amount of money every week. I know how to be smart with this shit. This is what I'm seeing. But then there's a God that says, okay, Tuan, I'm gonna restart this in 2020. I'm gonna restart this at the end of 19. So I need to prepare you. I need to prepare you early. That's why I got called 1119. Show me the glory. Show me the light. Show me the truth. And then he also showed me the enemy. He also showed me But the hate that I didn't see while I was out getting those 3,500 miles, 2-3 weeks out, I didn't see that. I saw, hey, your nice truck. Hey, man, I just like talking to you, man. You just got a good, hey, man, this is your load, man. Hey, man, I want to give you this load, man. I'm wondering, like, shit, hell, this motherfucker over here, I know was working way before me, but it's somehow I end up getting the gravy. And I'm sensing this. Remember I was telling y'all about the Bible, how I wouldn't drive a truck without it? I'm talking to God this whole time, but I didn't know he was doing things on the outside of that. I didn't know he was doing things in the background, because I was never taught that. Let me get some water. So I want y'all to know this, y'all. This is the key point that you must take into your life, and starting now. Do I want to spend another 20 years, or another 5 years, or another year, or another moment fighting the fact that God is trying to tell me something? God is trying to shift me into something. God is trying to tell me that I didn't have to do this, or I have so much more to give if you would just let yourself be. If you would just share yourself away from those who didn't support you when you was overweight, that didn't support you when you didn't have nothing, that didn't support you when they didn't value your love. What do? You surrender. You surrender. Because when you roll spiritual only, you learn that things are set. They're already set. Remember that. It's already set. It's your job. It's your duty. It's your purpose in this life right now. Right now, y'all. To figure out, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? So those long nights on the phone with those who doesn't talk about what your purpose is, those that don't want to acknowledge what your purpose is, those that don't want to support what God is telling you in 21, I cuss because I am frustrated that my people, me, and I'm just that person. I'm not mad at nobody personally. I'm mad at the system. Somebody changed this shit. Somebody switched it up along the way to control us. To control us. We talk about the black and cop killing. Y'all want the reality of that shit? It's your power. It's your will. It's your desire. They have it too. But when they not in that position of life where you gotta fight amongst a curse, see, that's why we be mad at. Let me speak this, Lord. Can I? He said, not right now. All right. Anyway, here you go. Let me take y'all to where I had no clue. Let me take y'all to where the shift came. Let me take y'all to where the story was written at 19 for 21. And I must admit, it was all on me that I denied it. I was fearful of it. I was scared of it. I ran from it. in many of ways. Because I didn't see everybody doing it. I didn't see everybody having that beautiful, joyful, God-loving, God-fearing relationship. Story gonna get real, real, real deep, y'all. But what I do know is he wrote my story before I even lived it. Now I'm about to give it to y'all. Real easy, real simple. We all love this, so, you know what I'm saying? Let me take y'all where it started at, and I'm gonna let it play itself. I'm gonna let it play itself to where it needs, for your best understanding. When he say shut it off, I'm gonna shut it off. Hopefully, y'all, that, you know, he lets me go at a little bit. And I'm gonna have to go back and watch this myself. But it feels good. I don't feel like I got so much pressure on my head because I've been holding this shit in. Because I was waiting to see if anybody would recognize and understand. So let me go and speak this shit. They don't understand. So let me say it. And when I have to get into this point, y'all, that I have to go on and say it, just know. Just know that switch is on. That switch, it's in my pocket. And it ain't no man-made switch. It's an earthly-made switch. I don't want to pull it out. But it's Goliath. Goliath. I got my rock. I got my rock back. I got it back. Better than before, you hear me? Listen. The story's gonna tell itself. I had no clue. Let's get this jumping, y'all. On another level, you heard me. Just stay in with me.
Hey, GP,
Let's
what's
get
up,
this
bro?
cracking.
What you got going?
Trying to get my girl, bro. Man, it's chill at the
Man, you ain't gonna get her back, bro. You ain't really pressing yourself to do right by her, man. Have you changed your ways? Have you changed the way that you think? Are you ready to approach her as a man?
Yeah.
Say less then. We'll meet you later on, bro. Handle up on that. One.
People for the stuff that I messed up when it was all on me, but I can't go back and I'm keeping it G. 1 + 1 equals you and me. So can we be what love must be? I'm trying to change, can't you see? Got a whole lot of love that's sitting there wasting. Mine's ready for love, but my heart is scared to taste it. But it's a risk, no longer can waste it, and that's why it'll come to you. It'll come to you, y'all. I swear. I might have told some lies, but in some ways they were true. But I can't change the past. Let's do what we do. I'm trying to make this last forever with you. Cause I need your love. Just me and you. Just me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Let's go. I'm telling you how the story started now. Can we do what we do? Let's do what we do. I must admit that this shit is all on me right now, you heard me? But now I see it though. Yo, it cost me. So long without no love. You came and gave me love, and now my fear is gone and I'm asking you. do that? Where that lie at? You heard me? Where that lie at? Who can do it like this? You heard me? Shit. They can't touch this, bro. They can't touch me. They can't be me. I need that wifey, you understand me? You heard me? They understand that. Hey, can't change the past. Let's do what we do. I'm trying to make things last. Hey, get ready for the mother freaking turn up, you heard me? Get ready. Just me and you. Show out, Lord. This shit gonna be so crazy. Y'all ain't seen a wedding like I'm in the brain.
Can we do what we do? Let's do what we do.
Hey, spiritual only though, you heard me? I want us coming out the roof in a harness, you heard me? Hey, he ain't bring that song back for nothing, you heard me? Hey, that started the journey, y'all. Man, that video, I'm wondering, like, Lord, I don't do music videos. I don't make music videos and shit. I have trucks, bro. I mean, I do line service. I'm a law enforcement. I done went through 100 different things, y'all, that didn't say videos. But he said it. Music, he said it. I kind of fought that journey right there. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was like, no. Cause me, I'm a type of person, y'all, that enough ain't enough. Like, I don't get tired. I don't like enough. I want more. I could be rich and I want more. I could be just everything, y'all, and I want more. I want more, cause if I got more, I'm gonna give more to those who deserve it. I'm gonna give more to those who are trapped, but their spirit is pure. That's who I want. Or those souls that's lying on the streets, on a hard piece of concrete, amongst rats, amongst snakes, amongst what, God knows what. All because of one worldly decision, one worldly job, one worldly boss. See, that's why I don't care about degrees and credentials. That shit was set up to be worldly. That wasn't God's plan. You don't need no credentials. Do y'all see me get on here talking about prophets and all that? I don't want to say prophets. He told me not to say it. He said speak it, so they're amazed of how you speak it. See, the titles have given people the thought that they got power over God. That God can't say, I'm going to pick a man that's unqualified and make him qualified. And when I realized that my loyalty didn't mean anything to a lot of people, a lot of things, a lot of support systems that I've given people, when I realized that my loyalty means nothing amongst a worldly curse. Next up, y'all. This is now. Remember again, I want y'all to stay with me. This is now. And this now is, it was written in 19. It was, well, I don't know. It wasn't written in 19. Well, yeah, I'm going to say it that way because I'm talking about what God did. It was written in 19. It was put together in 19. Nothing happens for no reason. It's the glory of God. His glory, his way, his thing. I realize this, if I'm going to live in this human fleshly body, I might as well do it the way God wants me to do it. That way, at least in this human fleshly body, I can realize that I can see happiness, I can see joy, I can see everything I want, actually. And any given time, I can separate from what I grew up connected to. A life that isn't right for nobody, honestly. That's where the trauma comes in at. We don't have answers. We don't know. I don't know why I had to go to jail. You don't know why I had to do this. You know, it's to shape you. It's to shape you. So that this next message makes you see things that you didn't see then when Spirit had aligned it. You see now. This gets deep, y'all. Here you go. I understand why it hurts. I understand. And by the way, I really, like y'all, I made a commitment to myself that, but I needed these ugly motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, these blacks, I needed these ugly motherfuckers, bro. Because this is what kind of helped me stay afloat during the time of learning all of this and understanding the two sides of life, and that it was just a curse of Satan that had grabbed 100 people before 10 people, and then you know the numbers, y'all. This kind of helped me say, shit, I ain't tripping. This is what happened. Because I'm watching God work on this side as I follow him, but I'm also watching the devil work on this side as I unfollowed him. So that let me know that that had to be a curse between God and the devil. Now, that makes me understand why his ass was kicked out. Y'all don't want that conversation.
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you're the one for me.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta start this
Ain't leave you alone. I know you're out there on your own.
Hey,
And you really want me home. You can't stand it when I'm gone. But this relationship is unpredictable, yeah. Going separate ways, don't know where we should go, yeah. And still you give me love that's unconditional, yeah. And so I wanna see how far we can go, yeah. I said some things I didn't
I ain't mean that shit, you heard me?
I may have done some things that came off me, babe.
But I'm seeing shit I ain't see at first, you heard me? I see it clearly now. That's why I'm on this live, you heard me?
You always said you were for me, babe.
I made it hard because I ain't know, you feel me? We made it hard because we didn't know, right? Stop beating yourself up for something you didn't know, you feel me? Let's go.
Maybe you're the one for me.
Ain't no maybes, you heard me? It was then because I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Would you still love me when I'm broke?
Would you?
Keep me warm when I'm cold.
Would you?
Would you stick around
Would you?
and watch me grow? Or pack your things and hit the road?
Would you?
And if ever I called you, would you still pick up the phone?
Would you?
Or would you just leave me alone?
Would you?
All on my own.
And you did that shit. And look what God did. Made me understand it too. Boy, I'm finna knock the roots about the man. Hold on. Alright, here we go. The story gonna get a little deeper. It's almost clutch time. We're gonna say shut it off. I can feel it. But this one right here, y'all, excuse me. This one right here was after the test. So that, excuse me. This was after the test, y'all. And he said, son, even after the enemy attacked you, I made you go back into what you ran away from. Yeah, you ran. You ran because you knew it wasn't right. First opportunity you got, you ran because you knew something wasn't right. You knew something was going on. But you didn't hear me fully. You were still attached 50%. I need it all. And it don't matter who was involved, who was around. That doesn't matter. What matters was, when he has a plan over your life, he has something set in stone. That's why we engrave names when people die, because it's set in that stone. they're there. They're locked there. And it's no different on this earth. When he has something written, set in stone for his glory, it's in stones. So he's going to make you throw stones in front of those who do not like the fact that that is his plan. Throw the stones in front of him and stand that you know that I am God. They're going to hate you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. And when that song, they said, but God said, the chosen one, I ain't understand it when it first came to me. I felt it, but I ain't know. I didn't know what the hell was finna happen. I didn't know what was finna go around. I didn't know how people was gonna act. I didn't know. Shit. Well, the Lord, that's what it is. Let's go. That's who I am. It was the same way I was in those trucks, so it's nothing different. He just shifted my energy from slaving for the next man. If I'm gonna slave, let me go on slave for you then, Lord. Shit, you slaving anyways. I'm talking to you. Why not slave for you? That's what I did. I took that challenge as a man that had to show itself vulnerable to certain things, so that if their love was pure, then my vulnerability wouldn't have made them betray me. Right? Right, y'all? It wouldn't have made them betray me if their love was pure. So show vulnerability to one is what I'm hearing. Lord, I don't do no vulnerability. I don't show no vulnerability. Like, I'm with that. If it's real, it's real. I need you to do this. Huh? That's where your stress be coming from when he tell you, what do you do? When God tell you to go repeat something, what do you do? When God says, go back. Excuse my language. This is what I said. The fuck? What the fuck just happened? What just happened right here? What just went on right here? Because I know I was not dealing. What the fuck just happened? So, Lord, you're going to show me something. You're going to show me the goodness of you. You're going to show me the glory of you. But then take it. And I was blaming everything around me after the fact. And I should have, but I looked within and said, I blame myself for not hearing that voice. And see, sometimes God has to punish you through hurt for not hearing that voice. He has to put you in isolation. Isolation, y'all, for not hearing that voice. So when you're not distracted by that voice of things of surrounding, you can hear what he actually was telling you then. What he was actually showing you then. That it wasn't about you. I put this in here for you to have a prosperous life. Your kids to see kingdom work. The greatness of God. The greatness of my joy. Not for your ass. Go back. It's like putting you in freaking time out, y'all. And guess what? You put in time out again and had to live it again. The same fight, same struggle, same worldly shit I fought to get out of. But I testify right now. The Lord. No. I'm fighting this. I'm not going back. If you let me out again. Hey, y'all, this is why I've been rejoicing that he let me out spiritually. So let those judge you. Let those talk about you. You follow your spirit and your spirit only. You're going to see your glory when you follow your spiritual only. And that means that when a mother... Ooh, Lord, hold me right now. See, that's when I get strong with it. When somebody call you and say this and that about this, that doesn't serve you. Or somebody come to your house all of a sudden and they want to be friends that doesn't serve you. Who do you trust in? Who do you believe in? Who sent you? You ready to stand up for that belief and know that God did not send that feeling. That energy was not sent by God. Because anything that God sends you, it gives you this energy, this joy. It's been years now. People say, I want your energy. I want some of the energy you got. I'm telling you how to get it. There's some family members you're going to have to lose. It's some people you're going to have to lose. It's some so-called friends you're going to have to lose. It's some people that you must be able in your spirit to hey, I can't do it. I told you, I can't. I know what's real. I know. So if I got to lose you as a family member, if I got to lose you as a friend, if I got to lose you as a girlfriend, if I got to lose you as a wife, if I got to lose you for a husband, if I got to lose you for a dog, if I got to lose you for a cat, damn it. Yeah, that right there. That right there. I gotta lose you for that. Because I know God carries something more than this feeling you giving me. This energy you giving me. He carries something else because he told me something else, and I'll be damned if I spend 30 more years of like this shit. So I say to y'all, as we face this COVID's the plague that I'll send. I want my people back in Israel. It's one, if you don't get your black. So I had to learn, y'all, that a long time made me understand. And I allowed everything on the outside to be what it is because it's a curse. It's a curse. It's a curse to stop you. And it's to stop anything that want to believe in it. What do you do? Who do you run to for those answers? Who do you ask? Who do you care for? Who do you truly believe? He's telling you that, Lord, this feels good, but I don't see in my fleshly eyes. I don't see 1,000 people supporting it. I don't see 1,000 people sharing it. The curse. The curse won't let you. Break it. Break it. Break it so you can fly. Get loose from that chains that's holding you. Get away from that life that's told you you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. When in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul says you have to. This is the only way I can shape you. That's the only way I can make you become who I need you to be. For people, that doesn't mean you good to not like you anymore. What do you do? He forces you. He forces you into his hands. He forces you into his will. He forces you into his way. What do you do? What do you do when you don't have answers? What do you do when you say, I want to give up? What do you do when you say, I can't go on, Lord? What do you do when you're a pastor and you say, my people ain't getting it? What do you do? do you do when my family don't like me? What do you do when the things that I love and the people I love don't like me, don't support me? And if they like me in private. What do you do? What do you do? Do you go and try to make amends with them for them to like you? By your money? By your fancy things? Or do you surrender to God and say, show me the way? Show me that if I lose my brother, if I lose my sister, if I lose my mother, if I lose my dad, if I lose my girlfriend, if I lose my wife, if I lose my husband, are you going to be here with me, Lord? Be still and know that I am God. It's what he said to me. And I'm sure he ain't just said it to me. This is why, y'all. Again, the Spirit goes before you. And it opens up that path. Just vision yourself out by yourself. Meditate on this. Vision yourself in the middle of nowhere, in the wilderness. And no friend, no homie, no brothers, no sisters, nobody that's ahead to tell you which way to go. Vision this. Meditate this. But there's a voice, real shallow voice that says, Tuan, Princess, Crystal, Jasmine, and so on. Follow me. What do you do when the enemy sense that God is calling you on his path? What do you do when the enemy know that you back in your power? What do you do? Something you love is in competition with you. What do you do? That's why spiritual only. I'm going to listen to my spirit. I'm going to follow this spirit. They gone now. So, Lord, I'm here with you. You told me this. You told me to follow you. And I'm here. What do you do when you walking through a path that's look like there's nowhere to end at? There's nothing. All you see is woods and sticks and brushes and animals and you see everything but what you see with these eyes. That's why meditation is key, to open your third eye so you can see that life you want to live. And so as you do that, you realize connecting to God spiritually, you can see that path he's cutting for you. Now you can connect to whoever the hell you want to connect to. I connect to God. I don't know what everybody else do with their meditation. I don't know who else they meditate to. I meditate to God. I pray through God through meditation. And I found my deepest and most fulfillment healing right there. So y'all suit yourself how you want to do it. And that's why I don't judge about who you worship or how you worship. But I'm worshiping straight through the gut. Straight pure cut, bro. You gonna get it how it is type of person. That's just what it is, accept it or not. But anyways, just imagine that man. Same man we holler about every day, right? With a sling blade. With a sling blade or a hatchet. And you standing behind that man. That one and only. The one that told you to let go of everything else. Follow me. You ain't knowing what them animals was in them woods. You ain't know how they was gonna come at you. You ain't know which ones was gonna smile at you but still attack you. Fuck, you go through the woods and you end up. That's why you gotta follow fully. See, I was half and half. So shit, I said, damn, ooh, I love that shit. Boom, jumped my ass over there. And guess what? He walked on off, and I couldn't find him until I cried back out again. Lord, wait a minute. I get it. Shit, something happened. I get it. Like I'm saying this, y'all, but it's real truth. And that's where he's a forgiving God. Because he came back and he forgave me. Not for what I done not knowingly. He forgave me for the fact that I didn't follow him when he said from the start of the wilderness to follow him. Right? Right. And so as you go through that life and you follow that path, he's cut down a lot of those wild bushes, those thorns that would stick you. They're all through there. He just done cut all that out the way. And it's just one little narrow trail. One little narrow trail you must follow. What do you do when you fall in that trail and you can sense, because he's telling you, because you just that connected, he's telling you, they doing this, they doing that, they doing this, they doing that. Do you get off trail and go defend that? Or you keep walking that path that's being cut for you? Because obviously, if they're standing over there doing this or that, then they ain't cutting no path for you. Only a path from where you get off that path of Jesus, where the enemy has cut a path along the way. You get off that path and say, damn, they look good over there. And there might be some ass. Excuse my language. Maybe some ass, maybe some titties, maybe some, you know what. It looks so good. You get over there and you go back in that shit. And the whole time, he steady walking. Now, Twan, I cut a path for you and you got off of it for worldly reasons, for worldly things. You got off that path. Okay, I'll leave your ass right there for a whole year. Then maybe you'll get it. 1/1/21. That was that whole goddamn year. Ooh, y'all, about December 2020. Actually, before then, but about December 2020. I knew I wouldn't. And that path, he told me, he said, I'm going to put you back on this path. And you better not get off of it. You get off of it this time. From whatever. I'm leaving you there. I'm not getting off that path. So go on, kick all your hating shit. Go on, kick all your evilness. Go on, do what all you want to do. Go on, do all your talking. I don't care. I do not care. He has proven to me. He has shown me my life through something I had no idea was going to be my life. So I'm finna give y'all the entire meaning of his glory and what is about to come forth for his kingdom. Not me. I'm just part of the flesh. I'm just the flesh part of this shit. Let me give y'all this. And this is why I told y'all, this shit gonna take forever to get it all out. I'm just getting started. It's only about 2% of it. But I'm gonna give y'all this one. And I'm gonna share away for the night. Because he told me it's okay too. See, when you're controlled by the spirit, you don't disobey what he tell you. That's what I'm talking about. See, now we finna go have fun. We finna be lit. I'm gonna be crazy as hell. I ain't lying. I'm gonna be real retarded. I'm gonna be in that motherfucker jumping around. I'm gonna be doing push-ups. I'm gonna be doing yoga. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of shit. And then I meditate till I fall asleep under some deep, tear-dropping prayers. For those who struggle, those who going through something that don't understand. I'm asking God to touch your spirit. I'm asking him to give you grace through spirit. Not the normal prayer, y'all. I never did feel that those normal prayers. And I ain't saying that everybody do normal prayers, but I'm gonna speak from a spiritual point of view on my prayers. My prayers, y'all, are those prayers that I feel in myself to say, I know what her spirit feels, or I know what his spirit feels. I know that he's want to search his way out of that curse, but he don't. So, Lord, I pray unto you that you show him a sign. You show him something that is in depth, even if it hurts them to show them. Give them that strength to understand that you are God and you still are that God. Those are the prayers I give. And sometimes they're so emotionally because those are the prayers I cried out that he gave me this gift. And they worked. So I pray for people that way. So if something changed in your life, you know, I don't know if my prayer landed, but damn it, I give you that kind of prayer. So if you go and you say, I need prayers, think of me. Think of me. Even if you never ask me, I still pray for you because if I see it, I have to. I'm controlled by the Spirit. I'm controlled by God. I don't have. This ain't my right. This wheel right here. I don't drive anymore. I just fucking ride it and get excited when there's times where I wasn't excited though. I knew it was some of them rides where you know how you go through some cities after driving forever. You go through some cities where that portion of before you get to the major city is dark as shit. Yeah, that's the darkest side of the train. I'm sitting on the back of that. I'm sitting on the back like this, y'all. My arm propped up like, dang, Lord, when we gonna get out here? We're gonna see some light. I'm back there about to go crazy, anxiety running high in the mug. You hear me? I know something. Come on, Lord. We ain't seen no street lights, no big cities, no major accomplishments, no nothing. Keep riding to one. Now, I could have been a fool and jumped off that train. But in order to be what I'm about to let y'all hear, in order to receive what I'm about to let y'all hear, I had to ride that old train. That old train ain't had no top on that motherfucker. That motherfucker had some sleet, some snow, some ice, rain, thunderstorms. And hell, whatever else could have been thrown at it. It had all of it, you hear me? It had all of it, but I saw something. I saw who threw it. I saw how it came. I saw how it was. This is so sweet. Oh my God, bro. Hey, I want my enemies to know. I want my y'all gotta excuse me because it's just my little retarded side that I be getting lit about. But it's pure. I want the mask wearing lovers. I want the world to actually know that this happened. Like, it happened. I didn't ask for it, but it happened.
Hello. Hi, boo. Hi, Sissy. Girl, he is trying to, meet up with me. He trying to get back with me. He calling, he texting, all of that, and I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do. You know exactly what he didn't do right the first time, did he?
No, but, I still love him. I still care for him, so I want to meet up with him. I don't want to, and I do. I'm just over it. I'm all the way over it.
You ever been through some things in your life? You felt like there was no return, but God showed you a better way? Yeah, showed me a better way.
Dark Legion.
As y'all say, I'm ready, girl.
Cause you were special, baby. Oh, yeah. Baby, I need your love. Baby, I need your love. I need.
God damn! I'm sorry, I gotta say it like that, y'all. God!
Talk about it, I just wanna be about it. Make your love come down. Don't wanna see you frowning, don't wanna see
you clowning, 'cause your love's so good. I'm back and I'm better, baby.
Where that motherfucking lie at? That's what I wanna know. Where that lie at? Where that lie at, man? I know what God showed me, you understand me? Facts over feelings.
Baby, I need your love. I need your
Man, y'all don't want that truth. Everything was already written, you heard me? Turn me up, B. Turn me up, B. Speak for God one time, bro. All I feel is pressure, man. But I'm back. I want to be honest spiritually. I went and got that bag, you heard me? Believe it.
I'll always ask you, won't ever ignore you. Whatever it is that you're doing, just know that I'm for you. Yeah, I got your back 'cause I'm back and I'm better, baby.
Where that lie at? Where that lie at? Where that lie at? Where that lie at?
'Cause you were special, baby.
Where that lie at, man? I don't even gotta say nothing else. Spiritual only. Or I don't want it. I don't need it. Give it to the world. Spiritual only. Spiritual only. Heard me. I said that. I meant that. What that lie? What that lie? What that lie? What that? Settle better, baby. Right now. Sing, boy. Hey. I'm gonna cut this shit off. I'm about to save it. You wanna watch it later? It's gonna be on my YouTube channel. I'm finna save it and I'm finna delete it. Cause you know what? I know what the world does. 1 or 2 people know that this shit was so real, so honest, so heartfelt. That's when they come behind it. That's that curse. I'm not sure of now. So that shit, I can say, I remember you. See how God be acting, man. I wouldn't even. Look, I gotta let some of it play.
This is the way it's supposed to be.
It's the way it's supposed to be, y'all. I don't care what nobody else say. Spiritual only. It's the way it's supposed to be.
Let me sing you a lullaby. I'ma sing you a lullaby.
Let's go. Let me sing you. You gotta go to sleep with me because my love is so pure, man. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel love. I don't want you to feel fear.
I'ma keep you safe while you sleeping, my baby. I'll do anything just to be with my.
I tell the truth if I got
Ain't
to.
nobody keep you high, keep you my baby. Keep your secrets, my baby. Buried deep inside, baby. No, I keep your sides as long as you keep
As long as you keep in mind, it's up there.
Ain't nobody reaching my.
Don't let nobody reach you with that bull. Go to sleep for me. You relax.
Just sleep, close your eyes and go to.
Relax. What time?
I'ma hold you close.
I'ma hold you close, baby. This is how it's supposed to be. Y'all already know. Hey, imagine the curse getting pulled back. Hey, I'm behind that curse with that mic. Let go. When y'all hear that shit right there, just know it's gonna be up. The dumb way. I'm talking about the dumb way. Hey, I'm gonna get y'all to this on the end.
You can confide in me, baby. I know you wanna ride with me, baby. Every day you know you drive me crazy. I promise I'm gonna provide for you, baby. For you, there's nothing I won't do. I open up, gave my all to you. I swear that I give my all to you. I'm ready to give my all to you. I promise you.
Y'all close your eyes and go to sleep, man.
Much love, much respect. Hey, listen, get that message up in. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel, y'all. Like, you can go to my YouTube channel and watch this video if you want to watch it again. But it won't be on you worldly. I'm taking it away from the worldly, you heard me? See, until y'all can tap in and get some answers. When I tell y'all to ask me some questions, ask me some questions. Ask me something about your life. How do you overcome this? Instead of saying I give up. Instead of saying I'm done. Instead of saying that, let me tell you how to get that shit straight, you heard me? Go to sleep. Go to sleep peaceful, man. Spiritual only. Remain humble team. We up next. Facts.